I spent probably 4 hours this weekend trying to track down numbers for repairs on equipment, and probably another 45 minutes to an hour today with this in my hand trying to figure out who the owner of this was. It gets sent up here in this box. I don't ship these in a flat rate box because the box is too small. Just saying. But it got shipped up here with, I had Steve, and then I had Moab Valley, Arizona is all I had to work with. Now, I remember selling this. This is the only notes that I got. Said using a one-pill driver, Palomar 80, it's producing walls, W-A-L-L-S, walls. I'm assuming that means watts, but high SWR and swings back. Well, I didn't have a phone number, and then it says, thanks, bro. I looked underneath Master Builder class, Master Builder MBC, and then I figured this must be, I had a group. I had like 4 dudes at the same time that they bought literally everything that come off this workbench. Right? So they didn't save those people underneath their own individual. Let's just say this is one of those guys. Well, after randomly calling another friend of mine that was in Arizona, I said, hey man, wait a minute, isn't Moab like up there by like Las Vegas? He's like, yeah, it's pretty much in Vegas. And I said, okay. So I called my other buddy in Vegas, and he's like, oh, no, who you're looking for is this dude, Steve. I called like 5 other Steves on my phone. If you have any idea how many Steves I have in my world, it's a lot. That's all I'm saying. So needless to say, we got it figured out. Come to find out, the thing that was causing the high SWR, and the owner of the amplifier come to this conclusion like 3-4 months ago, was not this amp, it was the driver. The Palomar X80 PO shit. So after spending a couple of minutes with him on the phone, he's like, hey, I'm going to use this with a 148. Can you throw a driver in there? And I'm like, what? Do you want a 2x whatever? He goes, no, I want a 1x. And I went, oh. I got you. Ready to go. And he goes, no. Can you make it so it runs on a, HG 2879? I went, oh, yeah, fine. I can do that, I guess. Some Benchmaster and so on. So, here we are. Now, to pull this off, we have some problems. These were built as a committed 4-pill, or yeah, as we can see, a committed 4-pill. So our pill pockets are a little covered up with other shit that's in the way. But that's okay. We can pop this up, desolder this coax, desolder the center lead, and we can slide the splitter forward, and we can rotate the resistor up, potate, just say it. And we can slide this thing in towards the input transformers. We'll trim the little red wires down, we'll retack them to the pill strips, and we can make room for the driver section. It's going to be a little tight, make it happen. And I said, dude, for the love of Jesus and everything holy, please, for the love of God, do not make me stick a variable on this. He goes, no. I don't want a variable. I got a 148. It's got a reverse compression mod to it with variable watts and the whole 9 yards. I'm like, so that's what we're going to do. When we come back, this will be slid over, and we'll be starting on getting the one-pill driver section installed. Let's go. Okay, so driver section's installed. Let's come over here and let's check this out real quick. So, amp is off. We'll turn a 5-watt slug forward, so we're putting 1 watt worth of carrier into it. I think it might be a little hot. Let's turn the amp on. So 1 watt worth of dead geek gets us a 400 watt carrier. Watch the peak power. Hello. It's on the stop peg. Take this up to 2x. As you guys know, right here in the middle, between the 40 and the 60 is a 50. That's 1,000. 60 is 12, 14, so on. Hello. 1, 2, hello. So here's the problem we have. Let's take this back down to 1x. It's not safe for me to send this amp out of here with only a 1 watt carrier causing that much kind of dead key. So if I turn this down to about a 1/2 watt, which is about what that is, when Homeboy goes to run this thing on sideband, he's going to sound all choppy. Or on AM, he'll sound all choppy. Hello, audio. We'd want to have it so that we can put like a 1 watt dead key in it and maybe get 200 out, right? I mean, I just blow on the mic. And the thing runs to the corner. Here, check this out. Hello. It's flat getting with it. Unfortunately, as much as I am a big fan of showing big Hollywood numbers, remember, this radio puts out about 30 watts, so let's think about this. He's going to use a 148. So 148, change out slugs. Get rid of this 100 watt, or the 1,000 watter. Let's put a 50 in there. Hello. Yeah, the radio's doing 40 freaking watts my ass. Hello. 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 20 watts. Okay. So with 20 watts worth of drive, hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's about all we're wanting it to do. But that's still with only a 1/2 watt worth of carrier on AM. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here's our input tune, by the way. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, audio. Okay. So we've got a great input tune going on. I think I'm going to have to hang a resistor in here, down here, to kind of knock back the input drive, because we are right on the edge. When I turn the thing up with 30 watts going in, it's too much. It's just too much. This thing will not stay in one piece. And I think that's what he had going on before, is that he had that one pill M80 just jamming in this thing. But it's got highest WR and falling back. Let me rig up the attenuator. You know, I had something happen the other day. If you guys haven't noticed, I've not really had a lot of love for what's going on lately. I've been in a great deal of pain ever since the wreck. My shoulder's been a mess. Finally, I've got a progression on how we're going to be able to deal with that. And they gave me a cortisone shot. I refused any of them stupid opioid pills. I can't stand those. I've seen OxyContin just destroy people, and all of its other little brethren of drugs. It's been a little rough. And then the other thing that happened the other day is one of my inspirational spirit animals. He's got a voice that's like honey poured over gravel. Rob Pitts passed away. I love this dude. I used to get on YouTube and I'd watch him and then come out here and just have a blast talking with you guys and telling stories. And to have this person pass is, man, it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. This year has sucked, man. We've lost a lot of people this year in the radio world and personal lives. This has been a rough year for everybody. And and here we are in September, and I cannot wait for this year to be over. Cannot wait. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's look at this 5-watt slug. Turn this around, make it go forward. Let's get on topic here. Whoa, 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 Nelly, Billy. 1 watt dead key, right? 1 watt dead key now gets us over here. It's 1 watt dead key. Hello. Let's turn our mic gate down. Hello. Audio. Hello. Audio. It's about 18, 19 watts. Gets us a 200 watt carrier, which is right in the middle of our butter zone. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Still makes 1,000 watts. Hello, 1, 2. Actually kind of tickles the stop peg, but it's not nearly as hot, right? Let's go up here. Let's look at our input tune. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, hello, hello. That's perfect. Perfection. Hello, audio. We've sprayed this thing with clear, and now all I've got to do is I got to put the lid on it with the fan. That's it. Well, gentlemen, I'm almost done with all my pickup work. I got 2 or 3 other major projects I got to go through, and about 1,000 more that are kind of in the back burner, but really, it's right around the corner for me to start work on the 2024 ROs, and I don't have that many. I think I've got 12 or 14 of them. And I did that intentionally. I want to get myself in the position where if somebody sends me up an amp, I can get it done in like just a month or 2 and not 6, 8, or a year, right? So 2024 or 2025 is looking like one of these years where I finally got everything structured just right and no one dies and there's no major delays over here on my side of the street. I'll probably take on work 2 or 3 times in 2025, to be honest with you, at the pace that I'm going, because I've done 16 amplifiers in the last week. So we're picking up the pace. Gentlemen, 1 pill driver added to Master Builder class 56. It's 1 2879 driving 4 2879s. 1200 watt box. Set up for a 148 or a Cobra 2000 bass unit. Same thing, but not different. Same amount of watt output anyhow. I appreciate you gentlemen tuning in, following along, giving me a thumbs up. We're all only here once, and I appreciate everybody enduring with me. We will prevail. We've got some amazing stuff coming up this next year, we really do. Questions, comments, anything, that's the number. I appreciate everybody giving me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down in the doobly-doo. I'm going to hook the case up on this thing. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to call it a day. On that note, gentlemen, I want to say goodnight. I thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Super shout out to my Patreon supporters. Gentlemen, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho, and I will see you. Bye.